So what 16 factorial means is 16 times 15 times 14 times 13 times 12 times dot 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 dot, right? And so on the bottom, I notice that I have 13 factorial, which is 13 times 12 times 11 times dot 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 dot. So the 13 times 12 blah 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 will all cancel. So the 13 times 12 times 11 times blah 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 will all factor with the 13 times 12 times 11 times blah 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 blah. So really on the top you only need to write out up until you get to the biggest one on the bottom. So I only have to write the 16 times 15 times 14 because I know the rest will cancel. But I still have that 3 factorial on the bottom, so I still have 3 times 2 times 1 on the bottom. So my only survivors, I can keep canceling. Everything on the bottom usually ends up canceling. So let's see what happens. The 3 on the bottom, I can take a 3 out of the 15 and make that a 5. I can make a 2 out of the 14 and make that a 7. Or you could have taken it out of the 16 and made it 8, doesn't matter. And so your only survivors are 16 times 5 times 7. So if I just take my calculator and do 16 times 5 times 7, I get 560, and that's their answer. So this whole thing ends up being 560. So kind of again, we just do it again, 16 factorial over 13 factorial times 3 factorial. I'm going to write the 16 times 15 times 14 because I know it'll be basically times 13 factorial, and the 13 factorial will cancel. And I have 3 times 2 times 1 also on the bottom. Cancel out the 3, make a 5, cancel out the 2, make an 8, or 7, doesn't matter. 8 times 5 times 14 will still end up giving you 560. So, yep, that's how you do those.